So we have lined up three practicals today. They are Ras Aushadhis. Am I audible? Visible? Slides are visible? Hartal. I hope you guys now know this name, Hartal. It falls under Gandhak, Lyric, Kasis, Kankshi, Hartal, and Manashila. So it is one of the important drug of Ruparas Dravya. Gandhak, Lyric, Kasis, Kankshi, Hartal, Manashila, Anjan, and Kankush. There are 8 drugs. One of them is Hartal. Hartal is trisulfide of arsenic, As2S3. So today we will learn the practical how should we perform Hartal Shodhan. The reference given is Dasratna Samuchay, chapter number 3, notation number 75. And the basic principle is Swedan. So this is a screenshot taken from the API. So this is a standard method adopted by the government of India. It says Swinnam Kushmandatoye Va Tilakshara Jale Api Va. Toye Va Churna Suyukte Tula Yantrena Shuddhayati. Means Swinnam Kushmandatoye. Kushmand is the verb. Kushmandatoye. So in the Kushmand Swaras. Va or Tilakshar Jale. The Kshar of Til. Sisam. So either in Kushman Jal, Kushman Swaras, or with Shat Jal of Til, Sisame. Tuye va Churna Sanyukte Dola Yantrena Shuddhayati. So in a nutshell, we can purify Hartal Chaturya. Also, હવે સંભળાય છે? I'm sorry, કોઈનો ફોન આવે છે એટલે વચ્ચે વચ્ચે કપાય છે. Anyways, so Hartal can be purified with the help of Kushman Swaras or Tilip Sharp Jala with the method of Swedan in the Dolayantra. So we should take one part of Ashuddha Hartal and Kushman Swaras or Churnodak or Tilip Sharp quantity sufficient. This is how we perform the practical in the department. Ashud Hartal should be converted into smallest pieces, that is churna, then should prepare totally according to standard method. And with the help of Mula Yantra, we should perform this practical. This is very basic and simple practical, and the method is very easy. We have done it many a times for different practicals. So in this practical we have, because Kushmand is not so easily available in our area, neither till sharp. So third option is Churodak. Churodak is lime water. So with the help of lime water, it is subjected for Sweden for 3 hours and it is considered to be purified. After 3 hours Sweden, this is how we get it back. Again, Hartal is collected and washed with warm water, as you can see in this picture. Ideally, you should wear, whenever we perform any practical of mercury laid arsenic, we should wear hand gloves. And this is the final product of the Shuddha Hartal. is collected in a vessel, still vessel. It can be used to further procedures of different preparation of hartal, or it can be given directly as medicine as well. Observation is as below. Hartal becomes slight soft due to Sweden process. So whenever we go for Sweden, we apply indirect heat, and because of heat, anything becomes lighter and softer. Conformative taste, hartal becomes yellow color, shiny, slippery and heavy. Precaution, pottery should not touch the bottom of vessel like other practicals of Swedenian craft. It should be, however, be totally into water, and we should continue Manda Agni throughout the 3 hours stand. Hartal organoleptic taste, Shabda, Brahmamini Shabda, but Scotch will be somewhat rough. Root that will be bright yellow. Rasa is Katu Tikka Kashaya. Guna are Snigdha, Guru, Ushnavirya, Atyant Ushnavirya. It is Hartal is one of the very Ushnavirya Dravya. And that's why the dose of Hartal is very, very less. Only 1 by 4 to 1 by half 50, that is 30 to 60 milligram. Anupan with the different Anupan, it can be used for different purposes. Normally, it can be used with Madhu, Gritu, or Guruchi Kasha. Karma, it is Kantikar, Rasayan, Twak, Rog, Nasha, and Kushtagna. Especially Hartal is indicated as Lepan Dravya in many of the skin diseases. I would specially mention Shvitra or Shvitra. And interestingly, whenever the arsenic is absorbed in the body, ultimately it gets deposited in subcutaneous level. So probably this is one of the reason why Hartal or Hartal products are used to treat Shvitra. Probably it helps to convert skin color into normal texture. Uses It is used in Prana, Kandu, Kushta, Raktapitta, Visarga, Vishamajvara, Shwasa, Kasa, Kshay, and Prame with different Anupan and Sahapan. The most popular among the products are Kasturi Bhairav Ras, Talakeshwar Ras, Kala Sindhu, Nityanand Ras, and Samir Pandan Ras. Out of this, we have learned this Kasturi Bhairav in detail. Tal Sindur I have explained when we were learning Kupipa Parasan. So whenever we use only mercury and gandak, that is Kajali, then it becomes Rasa Sindur. But with mercury, if we add Hartal, the Kupipa Parasan will be termed as Tal Sindur. So along with Kajali, we mix Hartal in proper proportion and then prepare according to standard method of Kupikatva Rasayana. This Tal Sindhu and Kasturi Bhairavaras are very much commonly used for treating Vata Slishmi Jwar. Nityananda Ras is indicated specially to control ascites. Many a times we see patients coming with third or fourth stage of cancer with ascites very commonly. So SIT is a kind of metastatic change in cancer patients. In such condition, Nityanandaras can be used effectively. Number 5, Samir Pannagaras is already proven drug for treating various respiratory tract disorders. It can be very effectively used in COVID-19 patients as well. When patients are on ventilator, patients require the oxygen level is less than 80, and there are changes in the lungs. Even in such emergency conditions, Samipran Parnagras can be used effectively. So practical number 2 for the day is Navsadar Shodhan. If you remember, we have learned Shwet Parpati or Kshar Parpati. There are 3 ingredients in Shwet Parpati: Surya Kshar, Spatika, and third one is Navsadar. Practical aim to perform the Navsadar Shodhan practical. Reference is from Ras chapter number 14, third and fourth slok. Principle is Vilayan. Equipments required are halwa yantra, cotton cloth, beaker, gas stove, fire clothes, and glass rod. Reference श्लोक is as follows. नवसारन्तु सलिले त्रिगुणे द्रावयेत् विषक् त्रिगुणे वस्त्रपूतं ततः कृत्वा भाजने स्थापयेत् ततः चुल्लिकायां निधायाथ पचेत् तीव्र अग्निना भृशम् जले शुष्के तलक्तच्च नुसारं विमलं हरेत्. It says nusar should be diluted with 3 times of water, then it should be filtered. Vastraputam, tatah tutva. And then it is filtered and then the water is boiled till the watery part is evaporated. So at the end of the entire process, we will get V malam, free of any mud, physical impurities. We will obtain pure nosadar. So as we can see in this picture, we have taken Ashuddha Navsadhana, which is not as white as it should be. It has some turbidity, if you can see in the picture. So after taking this Ashuddha Navsadhana, it is diluted or dissolved in the water, as the picture on your right, if you can see. Then it is filtered with the help of cotton cloth, as shown in the slide, and put on in the beaker. Then this filtrate. અહીંયા બેઠો હા ઘોડા પર હવે સંભળાય છે. Hello, I'm sorry. Today I have tried the different Wi-Fi connection, so there may be some disconnection in the in between. Anyways, we'll continue again. We filter the Navsadar, and then this Navsadar filtrate is boiled over mild fire, as we can see in this picture, and constant heat is given till the watery part is evaporated. So at the end of the process, as you can see the right of your screen, we obtain whitish powder of Shuddha Navsadar. Observation: when Navsadar dissolved in the water, it becomes cool. So this is a kind of Navsadar Pariksha. Once you are in the Rasashastra, you will see so many white color products. For example, we have Shankh we have Shankan. All of them are white in color. Shuddha Spatika will also be white. So how to identify Navsadar out of all these white powders? Then this is the taste. When we dissolve Navsadar in the water, the water will become cool. The temperature will fall down. And during the evaporation, diluted Navsadar turns into white color powder. Conformative taste is whole liquid portion or watery part is evaporated and we will obtain smooth white powder. Very important precaution here we need to take care of is don't use steel vessel for heating. Always use glass vessel. Ideally, it should be glass beaker. However, it should not be put on direct heat and always go for Mandagni. Do not go for Tivragni. Both names are shown in practical. Organoleptic taste, sparsh is soft, root white. Taste is somewhat amla lover. Very typical amla lover taste. The dose is 2 to 830, that is 250 milligram to 2 gram. Anupan is water. Ideally, it should be diluted in the water and then should be taken. Uh, if you guys are aware about this alkaline water concept, or if you have heard about this new RO systems, which are coming with this alkaline water therapy. So this is a kind of Ayurvedic answer to this alkaline water therapy. You can use Navsadar or Shwet Purpati as option. Just put few drops of Shwet Purpati liquid in the mud vessel and it will be turned to alkaline. As it is promoted by the marketing companies that whenever we use this RO water, if you have litmus paper at your home, just observe your RO water. It will be somewhat acidic. The acidic media will be around 4 to 5, and if you put few drops of the Suryakshar, Spatika, or other combination, it will be converted into alkaline water. So it is Ayurvedic alkaline water therapy. If anyone is interested to learn more, you can directly approach me for this topic. Classically, it is these are the karma, Tridur Shakna. It is used for treating gulma, liharu, jwara, mukha shosha, kushta, and hridayo nashak. So the third practical for the day is Vanga Vishesh Shodhan. So as we know, for most of the dhatus, we have two types of shodhan. One is Samanya Shodhan, another is Vishesh Shodhan. If you remember Samanya Shodhan quotation, Tele Takre Gava Mutre Aranale Kulathaje. We go for 7 times quenching, heating and quenching of all the dhatus. Suvarna, Rajat, Tamra, Loha, Nag, Vanga and Yashad. And we go for सामान्य शोधन with the help of Tela, Takra, Gomutra, Arnal, and Kulat. Whereas this is Vishesh Shodhan. For Vishesh Shodhan, am I audible now? For Vishesh Shodhan, okay. For Vishesh Shodhan of Vanga, we again use Churnodam. So for today's three out of three practicals, I'm a phone આ લોકો સમજતા નથી કે ફોન નથી ઉડાવ્યો તો બીજી વખત ફોન કર્યા કરે. Okay, I hope I am audible now. Third practical will start now. Third practical Vanga Vishesh Shodhan. According to the standard method, there are two different types of Shodhan. The Samanya Shodhan of Dhatu and Vishesh Shodhan of Dhatu. For Samanya Shodhan of Dhatu, we use different liquids like Tela, Takra, Gomutra, Arnal, and Kulat. Tele, Takre, Gavamutre, Arnale, Kulattaje. And for Visheshodhan, we use different specific liquids. For Vanga Visheshodhan, we use Churnodak. So for today's practicals, out of three in two, we have used Churnodak. First is Hartal Shodhan and second is Vanga Shodhan. Vanga Vishesh Shodhan. Vang is teen. If you remember, teen. We are very much frequently use teen for Coca-Cola teen, for example, or for Pepsi teen. Many of the liquid oral this supplements or soft drinks they come in the teens. So this teen is still these days very much popular as metal. In this Vishesh Shodhan of Bhanga, the aim is to learn the process of Dhalan. The reference is from Ras Tarangini, chapter number 18. Principle is Dhalan. Sorry. Ingredients are Ashuddha Vanga and Churnodak. Now, you may have questions, sir, how to prepare chunota. So there are different opinions about preparing lime water. You may add one part of lime along with 60 part of water or 120 part of water or 240 part of water. Here is the reference. Pura Vidanam Khalu Shukraloham. Now Shukraloh is a synonym of Vanga because Vanga Basma is very much useful to treat all the abnormalities related to male infertility. There are different types of male infertility. Uh, some of the popular, I mean, the common one are azoospermia, oligospermia, necrospermia, asthenospermia. So to treat this abnormality of spermatogenesis process, Vangabhasma is said to be one of the best medicine what we can offer. Uh, these days, I have observed many of these IVF centers. They are working in collaboration with some of the Ayurvedic experts, especially to treat such abnormalities of sperm because they don't have any specific therapy to improve the quality of spermatogenesis. They always ask for Ayurvedic remedies. So Vanga and Shilajit, they are the two best of the medicines we can use to treat, along with, of course, the Amal Kirasayan. Third drug is Amal Kirasayan, and fourth probably is Makadhar. So this combination works so much effectively. Sometimes we can use this Yashtimadu Grit as well, according to the doshic differentiation. वायु वात वातिक वातक्षीण शुक्र or Pectic or Kafaj according to the original causes. We can use different types of medicines, but that's for sure. I have seen the patients even with uh, azoospermia treated with some of these wonderful combinations. So this Vanga Bhasma is very important medicine of our therapy. So to go for Vangabhasana, we need to go for Vanga Visheshodhan. Purabhidanam Khalu Shukraloham Nidhaya Darvyam Vishaja Varenyah. Tuligatascha Apiyatha Dalayitva Vishuddha Chunodaka Purna Garbe. Purna Garbe. Vishuddha Chunodaka Purna Garbe. It means Pura Banga. A type of Banga we need to have one specifically designed yantra that is known as Pithar yantra. I'll show you how to prepare Pithar yantra in next slides. So in this Pithar yantra, we dilute or we liquefy the Banga or Nag or Yashad and then it is put inside the Pithar yantra which is fully filled with Churnodak. गाढ़न्तु सच्चिद्र विधानकेन क्षिपेत समाच्छन्न मुखे to kumbe. Kumbe. Normally, ideally, we should take kumb, that is mud pot. Ittam, Nishiktam, Vishaja, Swaram, Vangam, Vishuddhi, Samupaiti, Yunam. So, the process is like that. First, we need to liquefy. We need to apply heat to Nag, Vang or Yasha, liquefy it, and then it is put in the liquid which is there in Pithar Yantra. I'll show you the picture so that it will be clear. Procedure is take Ashuddha Vanga, prepare the Chunodak and pour in the Pithar Yantra, melted Vang in the Ravi Yantra, pouring melted Vang in Pithar Yantra, and this process is repeated for 7 times. So this is typically designed Pithar Yantra. Either you can use mud vessel, that is માટીનું જે આપણે રૂટીનમાં વાપરીએ ને ઘડો એવો ઘડો અથવા તો આઈડિયલી વી શુડ યુઝ this type of steel vessel. In this steel vessel we put one mud pot જેની અંદર નાનકડું કાણું હોય. In this small hole, we will pour the liquefied metal, liquefied Wanga, or liquefied Nag, or liquefied Yashad. So once observation, once Wang is melted, it looks almost like para, and there is a typical, very specific smell of Wanga. And there is a sound when we throw melted Wang into water. There will be a typical blasting like sound. Conformative is shiny and hard to touch, sharp edges of Wanga. You can observe. If you don't take proper care, you may get hurt by yourself. So take care while doing this practical. Melted one poured into Chunodak carefully. Lead or above Peter Yatra to prevent jump of the vessel. Every time we should take fresh Chunodak. Organoleptic test is a specific crying like sound in Wanga. There is a specific sparsh that is hard and sharp. Rupa, it looks silvery white. Once it is recovered in the solid form, it is almost, it looks like silver. Rasa is thick and kashai. Guna are Lagurupsha, Ushnavirya, and Katuripat. Those may be up to 1 to 2 rati, that is up to 250 milligram. Anupan may be Madhu, Grid, or if you are using it for spermatogenesis, then maybe Amalki, Churna, or Dakshu Churna. Karma, Kahapittahara, Balya, Deepa, Pachan uses Prameha. Now this Vanga Nag in Yashad is termed as Trivanga. This Trivanga Basma is very much commonly prescribed to treat different types of Prameha. When we call it Prameha, it is not only diabetes what we know these days. Prameha is a group of different types of 20 disorders. So it is this Trivanga Basma is useful to treat Prameha, Rumi, Pandu, Medoro, Vajro, and Visha Roga. Next practical tool to Vanga is Vanga Basma, Jaran and Maran. Vanga Jaran and Vanga. So there is an intermediate process known as Jaran between Vanga Shodhan and Vanga Maran. What we do is we prepare Vanga for next procedure because we don't get after the process of Shodhan we don't get Vanga in the powder form. And for preparing it as a bhasma, we require chakrika. So to prepare chakrika, we need to convert Vanga into powder form. And to obtain Vanga into powder form, we perform this Vanga Jaran. And to get Vanga in Jarit form or in powder form, we require Shuddha Vanga along with Apama Churna. I doubt the meeting will be over by 4 minutes, so I am going somewhat faster. Procedure is Shuddha Vanga is put in an iron pan, apply fire to it and melt the Vanga. On melting 1/4 part of Apama Panchang powder may be sprinkled over it and little by little rubbing with iron ladle. When thin metal gets converted into powder form completely, it should be collected and closed with sharab and applied strong heat. When powder becomes red hot, stop heating and allow to self-cooling. This powder may be useful for preparing chakrikas. I hope you are getting me. What we do is we liquefy the Vanga first, then we add Apama Churna to it, and then keep rotating the material in a big vessel, iron vessel, so that slowly it will be that liquefied Vanga will be converted into powder, and that powder will be treated for next procedure that is known as Vangamaran. I have performed this practical many times during my MA research work, and analytically, Vanga Jarita Vanga is oxide form of tin. Vanga, the melting point is more than 331 degrees Celsius, so we require at least 350 plus temperature for this procedure. When Vang is converted into powder, it should be covered with sharab. For Maran, what we do, we get Jarit Vanga and then apply Bhavana of Kumari or Bari, that is Shatavari, or Shinsar, that is Godutta. There are more than 80 methods available of different uh, types for preparing Vanga Basma. This is the easiest way to prepare with the help of Kumari Swaras. What we do, we triturate one powder, that is Jarit Vanga powder, along with Kumari Swaras. In our pharmacy, it is commonly prepared with the help of Kumari Swaras. Prepare chakrika, dry them and close into Shara Sampu and apply Ardha Gajaputta heat. The similar process is repeated up to 7 to 10 times till we get whitish color of Basma. Ideally, it should look like Shankha Kundendu Dhavalam. The term for Vanga Basma is Shankha Kundendu Dhavalam. Should be chalk like white. White is Phatika. Phatika, that is chalk, what we use for blackboard. And it should pass all the Basma Pariksha, Rekha Purnatva, Varikaratva, Nirutva, Apurnadvatva, and Lakshnatva and Sukshmatva. I'll try to show you some of the pictures in next class tomorrow of this entire process. So dose of Vanga Basma is up to 250 milligram twice a day. I have first-hand experience of preparing Vanga Basma and using it for the treating different types of patients with male sterility. And I can assure you this is a very promising drug. It helps to cure all these spermatogenesis related problems. Most common formulations are Nityananda Ras, Lakshmi Vilas Ras, Trivanga Bhasma, and Suvarna Vanga. So this is it for the day from my side. If you have any doubts or questions, please raise your questions.